At the Hertz Foundation, we empower the brightest minds to tackle the world's most pressing challenges through science and innovation. Our mission is to support visionary leaders who will drive transformative breakthroughs. This summer workshop brought together brilliant scholars to collaborate, share knowledge, and push the boundaries of their research, setting the stage for the next generation of game-changing discoveries.
The most unique aspect of the fellowship is the lifelong commitment of the foundation to enable the fellows to stay in touch with each other and to learn from each other and to build a sense of community and of collaboration among different fields.
I love coming to the summer workshop. I come mostly every year, it's just such a fun time to get together with people who are doing awesome things in a bunch of different fields, and I get to keep up with what's going on in the world of science and technology.
Sometimes when people ask me, what do I work on? I say, I don't know. Because my research right now is studying a mysterious phenomenon fairly recently discovered called fast radio bursts. And I'm hoping in this talk to share with you the excitement of the field.
It's really fun to have fast-paced intellectual conversations with people outside of my community. I get really neat ideas that can go back, and these ideas that I can take back to the laboratory. And these ideas span everything from very technical things, like today I learned about the effect of gravity on the redshift of radiating bodies in the galaxy.
Here are my beautiful legs. You can see that I'm wearing them in this funny jumpsuit. They're computer controlled. There's 3 microprocessors, 12 sensors in each limb, and a muscle tendon-like actuator. When I walk, my biomechanics are normal. I can walk at normal speeds, normal musculoskeletal stress levels, normal metabolism. We're at a transition in human history from humans being extraordinary users of tools and developers and tools to something more profound.
For the future of the Hertz Foundation, I think what's exciting is that kind of the areas of focus have actually shifted. It seems to kind of follow what's important as like society's changing, what areas of science are changing, what people are interested in. So there have been past events where they have similar things where it's like an area I know nothing about, I don't hear a lot about it, and then I just learn a bunch of new things.
Pleasure to be here with you today. I'm going to take you to a little bit of a broad view of where we are in AI, with a special emphasis on what we are calling foundation models, what some are calling frontier models. I do believe, if I can put it down to just a few factors. On the one hand, I do believe it helps us accelerate the innovation. And when I talk about innovation, I do mean it quite broadly. I don't mean just building models that are more and more powerful. I also mean building models that are increasingly safe, that we understand how to make them safe. It also helps us identify specific risks, no matter how much testing we do in-house, and I promise you we do a lot of benchmarking and evaluation. No matter how rigorous you are, there's nothing quite like bringing our model out into the open, having 160 million people download that model and try to take it to pieces.
they joke about when art critics get together, they talk about colors and technique, and when painters get together, they talk about where they buy their cheap art supplies. And so when you get here, sometimes you really get to get technical and solve very in-depth challenges that you're having on your work.
It was about being able to have an impact. And the types of things that I focused on were not things that could be done quickly, because nothing gets to the end if you don't make progress, even if it's just a little bit every day.
The Hertz Fellows, they're not frightened to ask questions. They just ask the question, and it's so refreshing. So the conversations have been lengthy and have gone in many different tangents, but I think everybody has learned something, and the discussions have been really, really great.
Join us next year at the Cheyenne Mountain Resort in Colorado Springs, Colorado.